You know that moment when the person you like starts pulling away? The distance grows, replies, take longer, and you're left wondering what's going on. What's really happening here? The truth is, when the person you care about starts pulling away, it's easy to think it's all over. But hold up, it's not necessarily like that. There's a way to handle this without freaking out. Stick around, because today, you'll learn what to do when the person you like starts pulling away, and the solution might be closer than you think. Don't go anywhere. Attitude 1. The subtle pullback. The distance you feel often doesn't happen all at once. It's subtle, creeping in little by little, almost like they're pulling away on tiptoe. You start noticing that the look in their eyes isn't the same, conversations get shorter, and that closeness starts to fade. You miss those small things that made the connection stronger, like making eye contact or planning simple weekends together. Ever been there? How do you react when you start noticing these signs of withdrawal? It's totally normal to feel like things are changing, but what really matters is how you handle it. Attitude 2. Understanding the reasons behind the distance. When the person you like starts pulling away, the first thought is usually that something's wrong. Maybe they lost interest or are cheating, but is that really the case? They could be dealing with personal issues like work stress, family problems, or even just needing some alone time. Have you considered that their pulling away might have more to do with where they are in life than with you? It's important to remember that every relationship has its ups and downs, and it doesn't mean love is over. How do you cope with those low points in a relationship? Attitude 3. The danger of your assumptions. A lot of the time, our minds start making up stories about what's going on. Are they cheating? Have they stopped loving you? The temptation to think the worst is strong, but that can lead to insecurity and unnecessary fights. Instead of focusing on what could be a simple phase, you start reading too much into things and jumping to conclusions. Have you noticed how that can just make things worse? Rather than getting lost in assumptions, try focusing on what's actually happening and keep your cool. What have you been doing to prevent your fears from taking over the relationship? Attitude 4. The importance of self-reflection. When the person you like starts pulling away, it's easy to point fingers at them. But have you stopped to think about what might be going on with you too? Maybe your behavior, expectations, or emotional overload is affecting the relationship. Sometimes when we're so focused on the other person, we forget to look at ourselves. Have you ever done a little self-reflection on what you could be doing to improve things? Remember, a healthy relationship involves both people. What if you took a step back and asked yourself what you can do to improve the dynamic between you two? Attitude 5. How to approach the situation without accusations. Now that you've reflected on your own side of things, it's time to talk to the person who's pulling away. But how do you do that in a way that's constructive and doesn't come off as accusatory? The key here is expressing your feelings without pointing fingers. Instead of saying, "You've abandoned me," or "You're cheating on me," you can say something like, "I feel like we've been drifting apart and it worries me. Can we talk about what's going on?" Have you ever tried this approach? Remember, a good conversation starts with empathy and openness. How do you think the other person will react if you come to them with understanding instead of accusations? Attitude 6. Keeping calm. During the conversation. While having that conversation, it's crucial to stay calm. You might feel like you need to yell or play the victim, but that won't help. Instead of creating drama, try to set the stage for a trusting conversation. The goal isn't to start a huge fight, but to create space for an honest, no-pressure dialogue. Have you noticed how much better we can listen when we stay calm and collected? This might be just what's missing to turn things around. Communication is key, but using it wisely makes all the difference. Attitude 7. Finding solutions together. After an honest conversation, it's time to think about solutions. There's no magic formula, but the important thing is that both of you feel heard and understood. This might mean adjusting how you both interact, or even seeking help from a professional like couples therapy. Have you thought about that? A distance in a relationship doesn't have to mean the end. It can be the start of a new phase where both of you reconnect and work together to make the relationship stronger. What if you use this time apart as an opportunity for growth for both of you? So, what do you think? Did you get a better idea of what to do when the person you like starts pulling away? Remember, every relationship has its ups and downs, and what matters is how you handle those low points. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever been through something like this? How did you handle it? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's talk about it. If this video helped you out, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And make sure to turn on the bell so you never miss an update. Together, we're going to keep learning how to build healthier, stronger relationships. Catch you in the next video.